Hey everyone, Lensmanos here, and this is a first look at another game by the name of Next Up Heroes. I got this game via Humble Bundle for being, it was a thing they did with their Humble Bundle partners, so I was able to get a copy of this to be able to show you guys what the game's all about. It's a little bit different to anything I normally play, so this is the blurb on Steam says it's a Gauntlet-style dungeon crawler starring hand-drawn heroes that hack, slash, shoot, drum, boomerang, jet, and explode their way through ventures. The idea behind this game, though, is that there's no health regen. When you die, you're dead. That's it. Game over. But it's got a nice little mechanic that allows you to continue from where someone else, or to reload other players to be able to get them to help you. I've played through the tutorial. I kind of like playing with Mortar here, just from because she's ranged. There's a few characters. There's Paladin here, which is just basically sword and then he throws his shield. We've got Veil, which I don't think when you play the tutorial, you play a little bit of each character. This one's alright. You got a slash and then you can disappear and go around behind them and stab them a bit more with their little backstabbing ability. So each character has two abilities. One is a normal and second is so you got a primary and secondary fire, basically. So each of them have different things. Like this guy here, Widget, he fires a little bombling thing, which will head towards its target, or you can deploy a turret. So there's lots of different things, but I'm just going to play with Mortar here. You can continue on someone else's level, so they're all you can configure your own dungeon, play through, and then other people can actually play on your one as well and try to see if they can beat your best, pretty much. So I'm just going to have a bit of a look at some of the easy ones just for a bit of a playthrough. So this one has 24 people on it, 24 deaths. The top that someone has gotten is level 3. So 24 echoes, I should say. So it's a spawn of a previous character. Let's just give it a go, and once we're in game, you may be able to see a little bit more about what I'm talking about, if it's going to let me. Oh, maybe I can't play that one. Let's try this one, level 7. Whoa. No, it's just being a little bit silly for me. Oh, we're playing this one. It just didn't want to know there for a minute. Let's try it out. So you can see you've got different controls here. I'm going to be using my Xbox controller. So these are the two fires. So the idea is just run around and kill all the baddies. Oop. You can see how incredibly terrible I am at this. Worst thing about these guys is they leave little spikes around. See the spikes in the ground there? If I stepped on them, then a bit of injury to me. You can see I've got 110 health. And that's the only health I will gain while playing the game. That's it. As I said before, once you're dead, you're dead. So, almost stepped on those spikes up there. As you can see, they stay in the ground for a little bit. They will eventually despawn. So here's our first person that we can bring back. So this character here is a previous player. And here's another one. And the more of these that you collect, the more you can actually summon a boss sort of character to help you. Wow. Take that tree. And these guys do actually help. They're not quite as helpful as I would hope, but these guys are a little bit nasty. So this thing can't be attacked from the front. So them hitting it from the back is helping. Alright. Got a little bit of... Wow. There are different types of games too, so there are different levels. You may need to find a particular character or a particular creature to kill, or there'll be a boss, or it may just be a eliminate everything on the map. Whoa! There's my first bit of health. So, 83 health I'm at now from 110. It's unfortunate. Another person to help us out. Whoa! Whoa. Collect all this stuff up. Here we go. Let's grab a few more helpers. Oh! It so did not do what I was hoping it did. Oh well. So I can change through, if you look on the right there, we can change the type of helper that you'll get when you hand in these guys. So there are a type of monster that will actually mimic what's around it. So they can be some of the more dangerous ones. There we go. We'll get a helper. Oh, I'm not going to last much longer. There we go. I'm out. So I didn't even make it through one level. So obviously, end of each level, you gain like skills and bonuses, and you can level up your characters. Apparently, I got an A for that. So we'll go back to the venture screen. They were easy ones. Let's just go back in here and see what else we can find. We'll give this one a go. I think a little bit easier. So, yeah. Look at all these. All these guys here, look at this. Wow. Come on. Wow. Got a few helpers here. Haha, you missed me. So the blue level is okay, whatever they were doing, is your secondary fire. I don't think it's unlimited. I believe it needs to be recharged. get a helper, just to see what they're like. Oh, it gave me shield, so I selected one that pretty much sacrificed the helpers that I got to give me some shields. Resurrect these guys. Wow, there's a lot of people. Whoa! Uh-oh, that's bad. Wow, I didn't get hurt because I had my shield. See that you can see that uses the little bar there underneath my health. A little blue bar. Alright. Few characters to help us out. Alright, apparently there's another 10 enemies. You just gotta find them. See, they converted into something nearby. It was a bit hard to see them because they changed so quickly. If you see on my character too, there's a little arrow. That is the way to the exit platform. Ow. Didn't even see that come through. Wasn't looking. My aim is terrible. 2 more. One more enemy. Some big sort of enemy. Got him. Alright. Nope, got too many now. And here's our exit portal. There we go, finished level. A pretty nifty game. It seems to be, when you first create one, it's randomly generated, or apparently you can tweak it some. But yeah, you can just play on other people's levels. Apparently this one I can get damaged by getting prestige tokens. You see how they're flashing red in this one? So that's a little bit different. Ow! That's a little bit of a different spin on this level. Is it? I want to collect. I want to collect up the blue ones, but not. So that's makes things a little difficult. Maybe I just gotta wait for them to disappear. Whoa! Let's get these guys. Let's level this up a bit. Just need these things to disappear. So I'm going to change this to a different character. Let's see what else. I'm down to 10 life. Can't get on there until I get another 47 enemies. I don't believe I'm going to make it far in this. don't know what this one gave me. So that one ancient that I spawned in was something a little bit different. There we go, there's that little creature. Oh, that's me dead. There's that creature that spawns and takes over the look of all those around it. Alright, so just, I guess to continue a little bit, I might switch to a different character. And we'll have a bit of a look. So let's jump back out. So there's different skins you can get for them, which I believe you have to unlock. And we can change their loadout. So you can change different equipment, etc. And wow, that's loud. We can actually 2% chance to deploy a spike trap at your feet when attacking. That's interesting. And I can connect that to my character. And now when I'm walking around or when I'm attacking, I'll put out these spike traps. That's a pretty cool little bonus. Well, let's have a quick look at, say, Paladin, which is an advanced sort of skill. Like you see here, they've got a top left. It has a different thing above it. I've just upgraded him a bit. Let's have a look at his loadout. What do we got? I mean, we can do stun. We can unlock that as well. So he's got a chance of stunning when he attacks. So let's take him for a spin. Got my ventures here, which is ones that I have previously played. Oh, I did have one. It's not there now. Interesting. See, I've only ever gotten to level 2 of this one. I started on level 6, so. Oh, this one's called Okayish Forest Adventures. Let's give it a look. This does interact a lot with Twitch and Mixer. Apparently there's a way of making it so that your viewers can either help or hinder, as the case may be. But let's... Whoops. You can see this one I've got to get in there and fight to be able to do it. Now he's about to disappear. He's going to the nearest creature he can copy. Uh-oh. That's a pretty ugly looking... Ooh. Ah. Wow. Ah. Took over my my helper. There we go. Bit of a helper. So as you can see, each type of character has its different abilities. Oh boy, these guys are a pain. There's one. Don't know why it's asking me to use aim. get in there and hit him. Alright. A few more guys. And again, careful of the spikes in the ground. There's not too many guys on this one. Oh. Ten enemies remaining. Oh wow. What did that give me? I don't even know. Three remaining. Take that. Oh, there we go. Right, that's all for this level. Anyway, I think you guys get a good idea of what this is about. So if you're interested in the game, go check it out on Steam. There'll be links below, as I always do with a first look. And go and check out other people playing it, because you never know, you may see one of the levels I've played, or they may resurrect me as I'm playing around. But pretty cool, because then you could end up playing a level that I don't know, your favourite streamer or YouTuber has played. So go and check the game out. It's available on Steam. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.